Hey everybody, hope you're doing all right. Let me just adjust this camera a little bit. So just a couple of things. I want to take a look at the Ghost of Saltmarsh expansion. You know, I paid $70 for this, and when you see it, you may scratch your head. I paid $45 for this. I thought there'd be more than this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures in here for $45. I mean, that's craziness. The auction ends tomorrow. For those of you that don't know about it, there's a video up on the front page. It is a charity auction. We had a lot of great lots. This is only the first of 2 auctions. I'll tell you this much. My poor wife, we got a delivery in the other day, and it's almost like a pallet of stuff came in for auction. And when I tell you, it looks like a warehouse out in the other area. Unbelievable. But we're hoping to wrap everything up at 12 o'clock. Make sure you take a look at the video. If you decide to bid, let us know at novaprime860@hotmail.com what lot you're going to bid on and what price you're going to bid on it. A lot of great stuff there. We got even more stuff that we're going to be doing, and I really think you guys will like everything that we got going. We're going to take a look at Saltmarsh. Boy, I paid $125 for these 2 things, and when you see it, I think you'll scratch your head. This week we are going to be doing Ghost of Saltmarsh, so we'll be doing the expansion there. I haven't decided which set I'm going to tie it into. We're going to be doing Space Hulk. I've been putting together the grid stuff. If you guys haven't seen this stuff's unbelievable. And I just yesterday I just had some time, so I just kind of played around with it, and boom! I mean, look at that stuff. I mean, that stuff's. Well, let's get it focused in. It goes together really easy. It locks together, so I can actually kind of just pull a majority of it. I'm working on that area over there. So we're going to be doing Space Hulk in this. You know, I'm thinking of doing Legions of Steel, Stargrave in here, a few other things that I have. 5 parsecs would go real well in here. I think it'll really work. Richard, how are you? The doors are really kind of cool. They just come in and out. So I'm eventually going to paint all this stuff. Everything you lock everything in with these. Like if I want to add another section here, I just boom, and you lock another section in. It's really cool. But really pretty cool. Pamela Jackson, how are you? Tim, how are you? Let's see. So the doors go in here like really neat, and they do a lot of things. So I'm going to show you, and I think we're going to take a look because I don't want to misquote anything. So hold on here. Let me open up another window here. Bring this over here, and because I got the bill, you know, I got my bill, and it was $124. And let's take a look here. Hold on. I'm gonna have you guys come with me here. Hold on here. And let's just move over to our other cam, our movie cam. Ah, there we go. All right. So, all right. Yeah. I paid $76 for the premium set, and I'm gonna show you what I got in it, and also what else did I get. Because I wanted to finish my. Let me do this. And I wanted to finish the Code 1 thing that I'm working on, because I got the latest Code 1 thing. Hold on here. Should be here somewhere, or should it? Let me go back here. Bear with me. Let's see. All right, yeah, I paid. It was $42 for the standard edition. Okay, but retail was $50, but $42 at whatchamacallit, $76 for the premium edition. And of course, I was going to get the premium edition, right? All right, so it's got to be here, 3, I think. All right, let's hope it's here, and I don't have to search much farther because I want to make sure that I'm quoting the right prices here. All right, where is it? Infinity? No. Oh, I'm just not going to find it. But if that was $80 and it came to $124, that means this other thing had to be around. All right, hold on. It's got to be over here somewhere. Oh, look, second edition. Well, they still have some left. I'm going to just take a look one more time. Let's take a look. Where is it? Where is it? I must have passed by it. Let's try again here. Because I know it was right around the same time of this coming out. And I said, okay, well, I'll just get to... Okay, so here's the Infinity stuff. No, it wasn't that. It was the upgrade pack here. And I just want to show you what $124 gets you. And I don't think it's all the company's fault. I think the shipping has gone up and prices are going through the roof. Money is not worth anything anymore. Why don't I just type it in, right? You would think. I would use my head a little bit. Hold on. I'm just going to go down here a little bit more. And yeah, because I got that at $59, which wasn't a ton of stuff in it. Yeah, I can't find it. So I'm just going to go up here and I'm going to type it in. How's that? And this is Beyond Operation. Oh, there it is. Beyond Operation Crimson Stone, $47. $47 for that. For what I'm going to show you in a second here. $47. All right, so let's come up top here. And let's take a look at how ridiculous pricing is. I thought I was getting some out of it. All right, so let me move this camera. Oh, here we go. All right, so I'll clear over here. Ugh. Such a train wreck. Such a train wreck. All right, there we go. And we'll bring this down here. Okay, there we go. Now we're in. Now we're in here. So $47 for this, and this is what you get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look how big this box is. This is a $47 box. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miniatures. 6 miniatures. GW prices. And I got the starter kit, and I said, oh, well, let me just go all out. And I've been promising everybody I would do Infinity at some point. You know, I got a couple things. This one looked real cool. And what am I paying for here? Okay. Just $47. I don't even get instructions. It looks like I don't need it. Everything's bagged individually. Metal, plastic. Alright, we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, Games Workshop prices for sure, yeah. And how are you, Mr. Skullduggery? So here, let's take a look at, and don't forget, like I was talking about the auction that's going on. I'm gonna cut a pretty vicious promo against Hobbytown. Okay, I went to go work on some tanks. Okay, and as you can see, it's $16.99 for this paint, this yellow paint, and the one in Sanford, Florida. Okay, I bought this about a month and a half ago, and I finally got around the project. I go to spray it, and nothing but water comes out. There's no aerosol. I go, okay. I wait a week or two because it's about an hour away. And I go back to the place. All right. Now, Army Painter, they're a sponsor of the channel. They send me some stuff, but I don't ask them for a lot of things. And I go out and I pay for my own stuff. Okay. I'm not one of these guys. Oh, send me this, send me that. No. If they ask something new for me to review, I'll review it for them. But I always feel guilty asking for anything from anybody. So I go there and I go, hey, look, this doesn't work. It's full. I tried it the first time and it's sprayed. They go, well, you had it over a month, so we can't exchange it. All I wanted was another one. Okay? I go, whoa, wait a minute. I go, are you telling me that I have to, when I go and buy hobby paints and stuff like that I have to use them right away, or else they're no good? I have to open up right away? I can't. This is a hobby that when you get around to something, that's when you do it. You have to use it within 30. Nope, sorry, forget it. I go, okay, all right. Well, I will never go there ever again. I will never go to Hobby Town. I paid for what I got here. I got a little bit more glue, okay, and I got a few extra paints that I needed. But I will never, ever, ever, ever go to the Hobby Town in Sanford, Florida. Do not go there. And the guy was a jerk about it too. And I wasn't rude or anything. It's when it's defective, it's defective. It's not, I've bought, and this is the God's honest truth. I started looking at things. When I go in there, I spend $250 every single time I go in there, and I go there every other month. And I buy a whole bunch of supplies because I don't rely on other people for supplies and stuff like that. And what did I get? I got an attitude. You couldn't exchange one paint for me? One paint? I mean, just classless. They were just classless. So I will never shop at any Hobby Town ever, 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 ever again. I go through, you think I would use Miniature Market or Hobby Link? Yeah, maybe I'll try them from now on. I'm just going to order online from now on. I try to give a local business some help. Like you said, you rarely use it when you buy it. You think a simple swap. It wasn't like I was asking for my money back. I just wanted the color because I need it because I'm doing tanks. We're doing I wanted to get all the tanks done for a company of heroes. I plan on doing some really good stuff. This week we got a pretty good week. I'm going to try to stream twice. I want to do Space Hulk in this stuff, okay, and then that's going to give me an idea how that works as to what we go to next using this type of stuff, like Stargrave and stuff like that. Let's go down. So that was a real pile on. In today's world, hard to find new customers when you lose one. Yeah. My money don't matter to them. It was like at the comic book store the other day. It takes an hour to get to a comic book store. We live out in the middle of nowhere. All right. So I drive all the way out there. And on several occasions, they go, our stuff didn't come in. Now, every Wednesday, the comic books are supposed to come in. So I feel bad for them because they're very nice guys. And I'm not going to name the store. So this guy that streams from there, oh my God, it's the worst channel I've ever seen in my life. And the guy's such an idiot. He thinks he's like such a superstar. And I'm just like, all right, dude, whatever. This is what YouTube does to people nowadays. So over the last couple months, I think 6 times, I'd say out of the last 6 months, 6 times the comic books have been late or misshipped or whatever. Doesn't happen to any other store, just this store. So last week, I got a phone call from them because they try to be polite and tell me when they're not coming in. I didn't see the phone call, and the number didn't register with me. So I go down there. books are late. They should be here Friday or early next week. I go, all right, no problem. It's not your fault. I get a call Tuesday, because I try to plan my days a certain way, because it is an hour down there. So I get a call and they said that we didn't get our stuff last week or this week. We'll have it Thursday, and then the new stuff we'll have Friday morning. We'll have everything for you. So Friday, I get my wife. We throw the dogs in the car. I go down, and because I don't like going anywhere, particularly nowadays. And we go down there, and they go, "Oh, the stuff's late again." First of all, the thing that ticks me off is they never get my pull box correctly. They go, the stuff's not ready. I go, do me a favor. Just cancel my subscription. I go, I was real nice about it. I go, I just can't keep on bouncing back and forth. And let me tell you something. At the comic book store, I spend about $100 a week. All right? Don't let the queen know. All right? Anywhere to $100, $125. And I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm just going to go digital. And I'm just going to read everything through my Marvel Unlimited, even though it'll be a couple months behind. I can catch up with stuff later. Marvel used to have subscriptions they delivered to your house. Well, that's what I'm trying to find, is a place that'll deliver to my house. But I just don't want Marvel. There's a couple DC things I want, some independent things I want. If I want to have the availability, if there's trade paperbacks or things that I want that I can have delivered as well. So I got to try to find the right thing for that. So I get a call from them later, and they were so nice. They go, "We're really sorry. We feel bad. We can give you 25% off, this week's stuff." And I'm like, it cost me more to drive down there and back with gas prices than it is anything else. So yeah, there you go. I got a few with subscription creases. I just read the stuff. I don't worry about that kind of stuff, Tim. I'm not a guy that, oh my God, my book's got to be pristine. You do want your stuff to be nice, but if it isn't the end of the world to me. Like, I just want to read the thing because I love to read, even though my eyes are going bad. Let's take a look at this Saltmarsh, because I paid, as you saw, it was $80 retail. Okay, and let me close this window out here. And here's what, you don't want to look at me, you want to look at what we got here. Here's Saltmarsh, okay? And this is the deluxe edition, and this is what I paid $80 for. Don't fall over. Okay, we have the adventure book. And we're going to be playing this, because I'm going to hold everything out until I pay this. This is an expansion, they tell you, okay? Alright, the rule book is, that's it. Alright? This is what you get inside. Alright, where's my glasses? Oh, here they are. Hold on. So, I paid almost $40 for this guy painted. I mean, they do okay. Alright. This guy. You get... Alright, hold on. Let me do it this way here. I want to show you. You get 1, 2, 2 of these guys, 2 of these guys, 2 of these guys, and this guy. That's your extra $40 because it's painted. That's your extra $40. You get a deck of cards. This is all you get for $80. And then your tiles, which I have not opened, but it looks like you get a fair amount of tiles. That's $80. That's what you get for 80 bucks. And I paid 80 bucks for a full set painted, or it was 90 bucks. So we're going to open it up. We're going to find out, well, let's open this up. Now here, I'm going to go over the first adventure that we're going to do, and we're going to take a look at it. I went with the premium because I got everything else, and it just saves me time, and especially with my arm killing me. I'm not complaining too much about it. All right, so you get, looks like 5 trap cards. You're going to get a bunch of encounter cards. All right, so what do you need the extra set for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. All right, so event cards, monster cards. Okay, that's the priestess. There shouldn't be... All right, Gab. My daughter-in-law's here. Wow, hold on here. All right, so what's going on here? Oh. So things that you can... What? But why are you including these if you do not have these? That's interesting. All right, we're going to have to look at this. Gnarled human, water elemental, spider snakes, skeletons. All right, so maybe you can just use whatever you want. I don't know. I'm a little confused here. All right, so that goes there. So you got spells, new spells. Oh, wait a minute here. More monster cards? Orc Smasher. Okay. But there's no orcs in here. Adventure cards. Okay, these are all adventure cards? Okay. Oh, so these are basically events. Well, almost. Yeah, you can pull and a thug. All right, so you got to have all the sets to really kind of really use this, I think. All right, let's put this here. All right. Let's put all these wonderfully painted, very expensive water guys here. All right, hold on. All right, this has my curiosity now. All right, so let's take a look at this. Okay, no way I'm getting the premium. 40 bucks. Not worth it. I paid 42. Yeah, you paid 42 and you got it unpainted. Wow, this is underwhelming for 80 bucks. Sure was. I mean, I was caught off guard by it. You need the extra to justify the pay. If this is all you get for 80 bucks, then one of those cards better be a $40 gift card to make it worth it. Andrew, how are you, by the way? David, good to see you. Gramtastic. FNU. Now listen, I'm not complaining about this. I'm excited to play this. I really am. All right. And hey, it's an expansion. I understand that. But 80 bucks, I thought maybe you get a little bit more. What's the quality of the cards? Are they thick and robust or thin and wimpy? If you ever played any of these games, the quality is just a hair lower, but the gameplay is fantastic. Yeah, it's an expansion. I understand it, but I thought, oh boy, this is going to be a really big expansion for 80 bucks, and I saw it at almost 50. Of course, Miniature Market, discounts everything quite a bit. So I kind of went, okay. Want to play as well. Will paint my own. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to do it. For me, it saves me time. We can do this on Tuesday, I'm thinking, or whatever I planned on doing, Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure. It depends on my schedule. All right, so the first thing they tell you, this is an expansion. Adventure requires that you own a base adventure system board game, as you will be using many of its components. But from what I saw, there were a lot of different things that you don't have there. The main components needed would be hero figures, their relevant cards, Tiles to play in this expansion: healing surges, HP tokens, wound tokens, and other components found in this expansion will also come from your base game. Not found in this expansion will come from your base game. While the basic rules to the adventure board game systems have not changed much, the game has evolved over time to include new rules, types of cards, conditions. This expansion provides components, unless noted otherwise, that may not be found in your adventure board game systems, as well as a brief rules explanation on their usage. Remember, any rule not discussed here will be the same as... Okay, so they tweak a few things here. All right, disadvantages, conditions, poisons, experience points. Can be found on page 3. Town actions. Before each adventure, okay. Swap powers, sell items, buy items, trade, level up. Okay. Trap deck, spell deck, treasure deck, adventure deck. Introduction. Alright, game components. Tells you you get 8 figures. Okay, 6 green monsters, 2 purple villains. Yeah, okay. 1 villain card. Okay, here's the tokens that you're going to get. Oh, they give... Oh, alright. So you're going to get all these monster cards. And you get 54 monster tokens. So you don't even have to use the... Okay. Alright, so they... So what's this? Tile reference. Oh, you got a sea cave and a lair. Alright, okay. Alright, so all those cards, I thought you were going to have to pull the figures from. You could use the figures. But they give you 54 monster tokens, which I think will coincide. So let's take a look, because I don't want to beat them up. I'm tired of beating people up lately. You know? And let's be honest, you know, probably the cost to ship this over here has tripled and quadrupled. Clint, I will hit you later. Thank you so much for the donation, bro. We will hit you with a Godzilla at the end. I hope you get to stick around. So let me take a look here. Let's just open this up real quick and take a look. I mean, if we're gonna take a look at the game, let's take a look at it and let's just discuss it properly. I don't want to beat them up. I love WizKids. I'll be honest with you. I have every one of these games, and I've enjoyed every one, and they're a lot of fun. I promised somebody that we would do Legend of Driz, and I will get to that very soon. Let me throw this on the floor here. All right, very cool. Oh, look at that, nice village tile, right? That's some serious stuff. Okay, and then. All right, I like it. I like it. And this isn't an unboxing, because we're talking about a lot of other things. All right, deep sea cavern, unfinished barracks. I'm going to show you the first scenario that we're going to do. Oh wow, these are big. Throne room. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. Here's the goblins, archers. That's the stuff I want to be looking for. All right, this is that big dude. That's his level 5 villain card. All right, here's some tiles. All right, so all the stuff is here. So you don't even have to use. The only thing you need to do is take some heroes and some of the stuff out of the other thing. But if you have rat swarms, snake, okay, so all those cards, skeletons, so you can just. All right, this. You know what? I'm not going to kill the archers. So you get all these things. You can either use these tokens, or you can use the actual figures. I don't mind using tokens if I got my figures. You know what I mean? You know, my hero figures will. You know, I would do that way. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not going to pound on this. I'm not going to pound on this right away. First of all, we're going to cut them some slack because it's I'm telling you, I've talked to the people over at Miniature Market and some designers. You know, they are going through a tough time trying to get their stuff over here. Okay, they are paying 10 times the amount of they would if things were normal, and it's tough to get things over. Let me get my hat out of the way. I'm sorry about that. All right, so that makes sense. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off on the very first thing. Let's see what it asks us to do. How to use the adventure book. Read the box text out loud to the scene. Blah 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 blah. What heroes are needed to accomplish to win the what the heroes need to do to accomplish. Number of heroes. Well, I'm going to play one hero. You know that. Okay, solo experience or group experience. So this is where we're going to start off with this thing. Oh, wow. It's a village with a whole sea thing around it. All right, so let's read this because this is what you're going to see. I may do this tomorrow. Or why don't we do it Tuesday when I actually have time in the afternoon? I'll make it a little later. Who have preferred standees over tokens, to be honest? It's apples and oranges. It's apples and oranges, I think. Standees, first of all, standees don't do well when you're streaming. Tokens are perfect. All right, so let's take a look at this. We're going to start with Adventure 1 here. Okay, notes on... Of course, I got to come up with a name that I could barely protect. Note, Dex versus card. The adventure will sometimes use a card type, adventure, encounter, etc., as a deck to draw from, or as individual cards are retrieved as needed. It may be obvious from the adventure description, but pay close attention as to how the cards to be used. Okay. As there are only 3 sought-again figures in this expansion, we have provided tokens. Why didn't you just give us a couple more? Alright, maybe to keep costs down. Provided tokens to represent more of these monsters should they be needed. Also, should the token be used, you'll need the Adventure Back Sagogan monster card as well in this expansion. It is all right for the hero to possess more than one Sagogan card with the same title. Note, this does not apply to the Sagogan Blade Master or any other monster that has more than just the Sagogan in title. The Town of Saltmarsh. Adventures 1 to 3 and 9 are town adventures. For these adventures, you will not use the dungeon tile stack, but instead a pre-built village of Saltmarsh as shown below. While Saltmarsh is made up of 6 double-sided tiles, it is considered to have 12 tile sections. Each section of Saltmarsh has a small number or number on the bottom right. These are used to determine where monsters and villagers appear through a random roll of a d20. That's pretty cool. Brew Rides Games, how are you? Uh-oh, spoilers, good. There's no spoilers. Honestly, I prefer tokens than pawns. Hey Rob, VTP, how are you? I'm not going to ruin anything. I'm going to tell you what the first adventure is, and then we're going to go do it. So I think that's kind of... We'll talk about the rules. Okay, adventure 2, 3. Okay, this is where we use the tiles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goodbye, Saltmarsh. And that's all of it. All right, so you get 9 adventures. So we're going to do the first one, and if we like it, we'll do the second one. Have a number. Okay, objective. You come through the town gates and cross Sharkfin Bridge to the screams of townfolk and unmistakable sounds of fighting. You do not know the situation, but you are sure you are needed. Objective: have a number of monsters in the experience point pile, depending on the number of heroes in the adventure. So if I'm playing by myself, I need 20 in the experience pile. So I need to take out some bros. Alright, 6 tiles, 25 village tokens, adventure deck number 1 to 15, monster deck number 41 to 60, 5 healing surges, which we're going to have to take from a set. Create the village of Saltmarsh as shown on page 2. Place 16 villagers face down as shown below. Village tokens do not take up any squares on the tile. They can be moved anywhere on the same tile to make room for heroes, monsters, and so forth and so on. Place the remaining villager tokens outside the village. Set aside feral troll token, goblin champion cards from the monster deck. Shuffle the monster deck, draw 6 monster cards, and place their tokens. Set aside. Okay. Place their tokens in Saltmarsh as shown below. That's all the monsters. Draw 6 monster cards. Place their tokens in Saltmarsh over the monsters. Place monster cards in a display above the village. Place heroes on tile 9 Sharkfin Bridge. Boom. That's tile 9. I believe that's Sharkfin Bridge. Set aside the feral troll and goblin champion cards from the monster deck. Shuffle the monster deck. Draw. Oh no, I already said that. Then place the feral troll and goblin champion cards back into the monster deck and shuffle the monster deck. Okay, so all right. So what is our okay? Heroes lose if any hero has 0 hit points at the start of his or her turn, and there is no healing surge tokens remaining. They also lose if, after the last adventure card is drawn, the objective has not been met. Finally, they also lose when there are no villagers in the village before an adventure card is drawn. Villagers that are killed are placed back into the village token pile. When a certain number of monsters are in the experience point pile, okay, that's cool. When a monster activates, monster tactics. When a monster activates, if there are no villagers and no heroes on its tile, it kills a villager. If there are villagers and no hero on their tile, they kill a villager. Oh, that's just nasty. So you gotta, this looks cool. This looks fun and cool. Each hero skips their exploration phase. No treasure are gained for defeating monsters. Okay. We won't read what happens when we win. All right. This looks fun. This looks fun. And I'll be honest with you. I don't mind paying a little extra money. Number one, it saved me from painting that. But now I've got to see what I have. I know I have a number of those monsters and stuff like that, painted and stuff like that. And I'm going to have to pull out one of these sets. Oh, we got Ravenloft. We got, I got every single one of them. I'm just excited about this that we can mess with. Here in the so you can play with any hero from any of the sets. If you want to play with Driz, bring Driz in. Jack him up. Let's go. Let's go. Carl, Rana, Ojala. I'm sorry, I can't see it that far from here. Hi, Rob. I just picked this game up on Friday. I'm happy it's an expansion and not a whole new board game. Oh, I would like to see an expansion and a whole new board game come out. Let's be honest. Alexis, good day from Germany. Well, good day to you, my friend. Let's see, who else? It was pricey, yeah. It looks solid, though. I'll be honest with you. Saving a villager, cool concept. Well, I like it. I like it. Let's see, Mr. Skullduggery in the kitchen cooking Sunday roast for the family watching Rob. Better not burn the spuds. Yeah, don't do that. You get shot up, bro. Ita Ricardi. Good afternoon from Greece. Haven't seen you in a while, bro. Hope everything's all right. Remember, everybody, like and subscribe too. If you could, I'd really appreciate it. It really helps the video. So we have this. There was a couple things that I didn't mention with the auction that we have out there. Check out. We've got 6 fantastic lots that are absolutely fantastic. Each one different. We're going to have another video. Another auction in probably about 2 weeks. Once I get all this stuff out. Make sure if you want to bid, you have to do it before Monday at 12 o'clock. In the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, novaprime860@hotmail.com. I found a few more expansions that I got to put out there, so you didn't see everything that's out there, but take a look at it. If there's expansions for it, I have it. I'll include that, and I'll throw extra stuff to people that are bidding. This is all for charity. We're trying to raise some money. Thank you to Cool Mini or Not for donating the entire Kickstarter of Bloodborne. They donated a whole bunch of other stuff that'll be in the second one. Boy, wait till you see that one. If you are a Project Elite fan, you're gonna want to jump on this. Wait till you see what we have. Wait till you see what we have. They actually donated also a copy of the new X-Men, Marvel X-Men. So Marvel United X-Men. We're going to be auctioning that off as well, along with a whole bunch of other stuff with it. So you're really going to be able to get a lot of really good stuff. It does look like a solid expansion. Thanks, Rob. Going to Mini Market later and pick it up. Get the one that you can paint, because it's only 8 figures. If I knew it was only 8 figures, and again, I see it, I click real quick because I'm afraid it's going to sell out, and I just bring it in. I didn't research it. I probably would have painted this myself and saved $40. But in a way, I'm kind of glad, because we got other projects that we want to work on. So it saves me time. What is my time worth? Is my time worth $40? Sure is. Sure is for me. So I'm happy with it. I really am. And I'm excited to do this live. We're going to do this live here on the channel. I'm going to see, maybe, I hope I can fit it in tomorrow. But with the auction going off, I think Tuesday is going to be the best day to do it. So we're going to do that Tuesday. And then I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday, because it's either going to be Space Hulk, Ghost of Saltmarsh, or Ghost of Saltmarsh, Space Hulk. There you go. Hey, Alexis. Oh, everybody's talking to each other in other languages. That's fine. That's good. VTP, I wish I wasn't broke. I'm sorry, bro. We try to do what we can, and we try to make things pretty cool. And the prices are really reasonable that people are going to get this stuff for so far. Okay, really reasonable. The bids have been fair, where I feel comfortable letting this stuff go, and people have been very, very kind. So, but just to let you know, I will ship overseas. Okay, if you help me with the shipping. Here in the United States, it's another thing that I just asked for some help with the shipping. So when you bid, try to include a little bit of shipping with it, in your head, saying, okay, I'm willing to pay this much, subtract this much for shipping. So I'll let everybody know. If I eat a little shipping, that's okay. But we have a lot of charities that we want to take care of. We want to do some great things. We've got another, right after this stuff gets out, we're getting ready and shipping out a whole bunch of other stuff. Setting up for another huge auction. And that's going to be some primo stuff as well. So if you missed this one, save your shekels. And in a couple of weeks, we're going to do another one. And there you go. That way we're not hitting you near Christmas, but you can get yourself a lot of good Christmas presents and stuff like that. I always feel bad hitting everybody up during Christmas, especially when you have to shop for everybody and stuff like that. That's why we're doing it earlier in October here. That way we're not hurting anybody, you know. And, you know, a lot of people go, oh, I had to do Christmas shopping. I couldn't bid on the auction. And I really wanted some stuff. I really want to make it where everybody can get what they can. All right. So there you have it. We took a look at that. We took a look at this really cool stuff. Again, this Kickstarter is coming in November, guys. Okay. Let me go above here. This stuff is just so easy to put together. It's just so... I just don't know what to say anymore. I just don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. I don't know what to say anymore. It's just, this stuff just comes out and just, you know, sometimes you got to go a little slower with some of these pieces, but the way this is laser cut and building these rooms is just so much fun. I'm going to show you real quick how quick it goes. I just want to show you. This is coming to Kickstarter. This is Grid 3, 3D Grid from Raybox Games. I think they do Legions of Steel. And if they do, I have the original. I like to do that in this dungeon thing because I want to show you off that how cool their stuff is and everything. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on a lot of things because, boy, I get myself in trouble every time I open up my damn mouth. Here we go. All right, so I've gotten so good at this that it does not take long at all. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm just going to show you one real quick. Dragon, what's up? Marty Joe, what's up? So Ghost of Saltmarsh is an expansion to what? To the Dungeons and Dragons adventure system. All of them. So if you have Castle Ravenloft, you have Wrath of Ashellard, Tomb of whatever the heck it's called, because it's escaping me real quick. All you need is the heroes from it and some of the tokens, and you are off and running. And this thing is just superb. So I'm going to show you how to put this together real quick. All right, so boom, 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 and I'm doing this without looking at the instructions. That's how I'm just going to wing it here and just show you how easy this is. So this goes in here. Whoops, that goes in here. Now you should glue some of this stuff, but I find that once you get this in, you really don't need the glue. I haven't had to glue anything yet. Alright, so this one is going to go here, like that. And this one goes here, like so, and just kind of goes in there. Alright. This goes here, like that. And this little piece here goes on this, so we can cap it off. I'm going to show you where it's going to go too, because it's going to fit perfectly, because this is just glorious. Okay, there. All right, there. All right, let me pop this out. Now this is what kind of locks this all together here. Oops, come on, kid. And this here, this creates that shelving I was telling you about, so you can kind of keep tokens on the corner here. This is I gotta put my glasses on. I'm sorry. So by doing that, that pops in there, right? I mean, how cool is that? Well, did I do this wrong? I think I did. I did do this wrong, right? And here I was being a hotshot, thinking I'm a hotshot, right? All right. Actually, it goes on this side. There we go. All right. So now we could put this here. And I'm not going to take much of your time here. Just bear with me. Bear with me, my friends. Bear with me. And I'm doing this without even looking at the instructions. And I haven't put any of these rooms together yet. Because once you understand the concept, this is just so easy to do. Boom, boom. There's one. And this one goes here, there. And this goes right here, like so. And you see it hooks into there. Boom. And then this here goes here. What game are these for? Looks like Space Hulk. Well, you can use this for Space Hulk. You can use this for just any kind of sci-fi game that you have. And that goes there, like so. Yep. That goes there. Yep, that's right. That's right. And then this, let's go up here. You can see, and it all locks together, which is really cool because it doesn't move around. So if you want to make like bigger rooms, there we go. So now we have like this multi-opened room. You know, you're not just stuck to the one square room. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I think I'm going to keep that in there too. There we go. I like that. I like that. Hold on. Let's... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And I still got more tiles. This comes to Kickstarter in November. I think it's November 9th. And it is going to be on Kickstarter. I will let you know when it gets closer. Isn't that cool? So we're going to play. We're going to play a game in this. It may be Space Hulk. It may be something else. Maybe I'll put a team together and we can do some... I've got to find a few things. You know, you can use this just about for anything that you want to use it for. And it all locks together, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. Just saying. Just saying. All right. There you go. All right. Wow, this was fun, wasn't it? We had a fun time. We looked at Ghost of Saltmarsh. I was concerned about the money I spent, but now I feel a lot better because of what this does. Still... We learned never to shop at Hobbytown, ever. Okay, the one in Sanford at least. We learned that this is $45 and save your money until we give this a go. All right, I'm gonna hold any kind of opinion I have on Infinity until we give it a go. Which, you know something, we could do Infinity in this thing too. There's a lot of things that we could do. How much makes a set? This is only 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how he's going to do it as far as the Kickstarter, but he sent me this box with, I asked him for a few extra hallways, but he also sent me, oh, jeez, I got all this here. He sent me a nice big box of it, and it was just pretty much rooms and cross sections. I go, you know, I really want to show this off for you. I really want to do the right thing. But he sent me... I got another... This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sheets. And I've got about another 15 sheets in here. All right? So... It doesn't take much to make a lot here. And here's all the stuff I have. Listen, as the Kickstarter gets closer, this looks like a board game mini. This looks like the board game / mini version of what? No, Ghost of Saltmarsh is a grab bag of adventures from back in the day. Okay. Again, I wish I knew more, and I apologize that maybe I'm not up on things as much as I should be. You know, it's a funny thing, and I'm going to cut this real quick because we got 6 minutes, and I'm going to buy a little. I know your time's expensive, and I'm going to buy a little of it. First of all, I want to take care of my boy Clint. Clint, thank you so much for the donation, bro, and let's do a little Godzilla work for him. All right. Let's see if the big G will come out and take care of him. And then I want to talk about something. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, jeez. So I'm going to cut a little bit of a promo here. So there's a lot of people out there that want to run their mouths about board games. Okay, you know, this one stinks. From, you know, I did Horizon Zero Dawn. If you haven't seen that, go just go take a quick look at it. I played it live. I had a blast with it. Listen, I want you to really hear what I have to say. If they don't like it, that's fine, and they can crucify whatever game that they want, okay? Just because I like it doesn't mean that I'm smarter than anybody else. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm not a very good game player. I'm not very smart on who makes things and this, that, and the other. I give you my opinion of things, but it's just an opinion, okay? But that doesn't mean that my opinion means anything. Like with the Descent thing, okay? I didn't care for it. All right? I want to play a game. I'm just an old school guy that when I get an expansion like this, I'm excited because I want it all in front of me and I want to play in front of me. That's me. The game's good, I'm sure. Okay? And there are other games that I really like that people hate, okay? But when people are malicious and cruel and nasty about things, that I don't understand. And whenever I've said something negative, I've always went and said, and put it out to you guys. I go, this makes me scratch my head. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And sometimes, you know, they assume that as me not being everything. Board games have become too political. Okay. Board games have become, you know, if you don't like something, then you should be ostracized and killed for. I don't know a lot of designers. I don't know who makes what. I'm not very good with Euro games. I'm not very good at games at all, okay? But anytime I can take some time and just get away from the world and play, that's a good thing for me. I just want to answer this man action because he's a cool dude. It is an expansion. It could be used with any of the systems. But what you need, all you need is the heroes from any of the systems. It's not any specific system. And we're really going to be showing this off either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And I want to show you all. We got a good gist of it and how it works. So, again, I try to help people as much as I can. We try to raise money as much as we can. But don't take anything I say if as a game, you know, my thoughts on a game very seriously. Please don't. All right? Because I'm not very good at this. I'm not. I'm really not. And I'm okay with that. Okay? I don't claim to be somebody like Tom Vassell who has such a knowledge of games. He really does. Whether you agree with his taste or not, but there are some people out there that I really saw when I was trying to figure out this Horizon Zero, because I'm not great at reading rules. I'll look at a couple of videos and then I'll get an idea and then I'll read the rule book so I can visualize it and I can conceptualize it sometimes. And don't take what I say as anything, but boy, I'll tell you, it's becoming worse and worse and worse. And this is why people are really gravitating away and playing more solo games, is because they just can't stand the people. That the people aren't very kind. All right? Watch me play it. Maybe get something out of that. Watch somebody else play it. Watch One Shop Co-op. Watch my friend Adam from Rolling Solo and stuff like that. If that game reaches and touches you, then go out and buy it and enjoy it. Don't worry about anybody that reviews it and calls it crappy. Is Mage Knight something you dig, Rob? I wonder if I should give it another shot. I found it to be a little bit crunchy. What does crunchy mean? I don't understand a lot of board game terms. I don't use board game terms. Do you mean that there's a lot going on with it? Chris, I can tell you this. I love this game. And the reason I love it, it's a great solo experience. There is a lot going on, but once you get it, the best way to absorb this game and understand how to play this game is go watch my boy Ricky Royal. My very good friend Ricky Royal. All right. Probably once you watch that series, you will understand the game, and once you understand it and it clicks, boom, you won't be able to stop playing it. There's a lot going on, but it is an adventure that is very thematic and really drags you in. Crunchy, technical, yes. Yeah, it can be technical, but watch Ricky Royal and he takes that away from you. You never have to worry about it. Watch Ricky Royal's video on it. You will not be disappointed and you will love the game. That's why the game is as popular as it is, because of Ricky Royal. I'll be honest with you. All right, so there you go. We really hammered it home today, folks. I think we did a good job with this. We're, like I said, we've got... Oh, I got another hallway. I'm going to add that in too. We're going to have some fun this week. We're going to do 2 live streams and we're going to have a lot of fun. Check out the auction. Ends tomorrow. We'll work with you if you're overseas. We'll try our best to help you, because I know it's difficult. I don't mind eating a bit of it to try to help people overseas, because I know how tough it could be to get games to certain places. We'll help you. We'll do what we can. Just, this is for charity. Keep that in mind. That's all this is for. I had a very hard time learning that Mage Knight. Yeah, I watched. I played it with my son before I saw Ricky's video, and we had a good time, and we played together. Then I watched Ricky's video, and then that made it easier for me to play that game. So I really think it did well. So we got 2 fun live things going. We got other things that I have kind of planned, but I leave things kind of loose and wide open. And, we're not worried about subscriptions or anything like that. We're just going to have fun. But this is why I'm away from everything. This is why the channel's kind of stalled and everything like that. And I'm okay with it, is because I've really pulled away from a lot of things. We'll still do Kickstarter previews. We'll still do reviews for companies if they want us to review things. And we'll do things and we'll have fun. But we're going to make sure that we're choosy and we do the right things, that for the people that do watch, that they enjoy it and it comes together for you. All right, so there you go. Ghost of Saltmarsh. Look for our live playthrough. We're going to do it live together. We're going to have a lot of fun. Just from that first scenario, it just looks fun. We're going to have fun. I'm going to try to fit it in tomorrow or Tuesday. So we'll see where it goes. Depends if I want to move all this, but I'll get it all set up. Tomorrow the auction closes off, so I kind of want to get everything squared away, all the emails out to people that have won, and get all that situated and get everything packed up so I can get it out Tuesday morning. So be aware of that. All right. I love you all. Hope you enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun this morning. We put things together. We looked at things. We talked about things. Let's just keep doing what we're doing and have fun and be positive and just enjoy our time together. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. I'm going to go rest and take it easy. And I will see you very soon. Take it easy, everybody.